Hey, Christoph here, and thanks so much for selecting me to do this reading for you. In this video, we're going to be doing a 1-question, 7-card reading, and your question is, can you have a general reading for the rest of the year? So that's the remaining 3 months of the year, and what's to come. We're going to do a general reading here. We're going to be looking towards the end of the year. But do note that I actually have a specific reading for this type of thing. I actually have a month ahead reading gig. Of course, you can go to fiverr.com/rchristoff to check out all the gigs that I offer. But next time you're interested in looking at a particular month, a general reading about a particular month, 6 month, or even a full year, that's my month ahead reading. Feel free to check that out. Let's get started with this one, though. Of course, my name is Christoph. I consider myself a guide, and my goal here is to read these cards as honestly and as accurately as I can in order to give you the information that you need to make those decisions necessary to move your life forward in a positive direction. Thanks so much for providing me with your name and birth date. Let's see what comes through. Let's see what comes through. Let's pull those 7 cards. Of course, we're looking at the remaining time here on October, November, and December. That's the rest of the year. Let's pull those 7 cards. Here we go. Of course, the way that this is going to work, I'm going to flip each card over one at a time. With each card I flip over, I'm going to give you a brief description of each individual card. And then once all 7 cards have been flipped over, we'll see what all the cards are saying together here. Of course, the way this works is the more we move forward with the cards, the more further in time. Every 2.3 cards represents a month, okay? So these 2 cards and a fraction of this card represents a month. These cards represent a month and a fraction, okay? So every kind of 2 cards and change here. I think the number was 2.3 cards, okay? But yeah, this is about a month. That's about a month. That's about a month, okay? Let's see here. So let's take a look at this. Of course, your question is general reading for the rest of the year. What's to come? Let's see what's happening in the nearest future. And the first card that we have here. Yeah, there's some issues that you're sorting through right now. This is the 10 of Wands. It represents that you're carrying a heavy load. There might actually be burden. So this represents that there's a lot of kind of responsibility on your shoulders. There's a lot of stress on your shoulders right now. Let's see how things go continuing forward. But things are going to be getting better actually pretty soon. We got the 10 of Cups here. The 10 of Cups here actually represents an achievement on the way for you. We see down here, we see a couple, we see children. I like to call this card the Happy Family, Happy Life card, which essentially says that even though there may be, a lot that you're working on right now, there's actually good things that are going to be happening. And this good event might actually happen sometime at the end of October or early November here. So good things are on the way for you. The next card that we have here is the Magician. Now, this is a really interesting card, the Magician, because the Magician talks about manifesting things into reality, and it represents you having the power to bring what you want into your life. Of course, manifesting something into reality, it's more about, it's more than just imagining it's going to happen. It's about envisioning what it is that you want for the future, believing that you can achieve that, coming up with a practical plan and putting that plan into action. So this is essentially saying that you have the ability to decide what comes next for you. You have the ability to make your future what you want. This is an extremely powerful card, okay? Let's go ahead at the midway point here. We're at kind of, I guess, the midway point of November right now, and we have the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups here, this essentially represents you making some sort of connection, okay? So that's what's coming through here. This could be a connection in your personal life, or it could be a connection in your career, but this does represent you meeting and communicating with somebody important and that person coming into your life at this point, okay? Let's move ahead a little bit further here, and we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands here represents that you're going to be gaining the knowledge that you need through this person, okay, in order to light your way like a torch in the dark. So it represents positive occurrences happening through communication and knowledge being gained from a particular person, okay? You're going to be connecting with the midway point in November here. Let's take a look. We're moving forward into December. The next card that we have here is the Queen of Cups, which represents communication, will lead to warm, loving, and supportive energy in your life. And the last card that we have here, which could set the tone For the entire reading, we got the sun. The sun represents overcoming obstacles, leading to a bright future. I'll tell you what here, the next 3 months look absolutely fantastic. Even though maybe there might be some issues now, you're going to be overcoming some things, having a really big achievement. It's about you shaping your own life and your own future. So this is the most amazing card that we could get in this. The Magician. It represents you having control and the ability to shape your life in the way that you want. I see you connecting with somebody either in your personal life or business that's going to lead you to gain the knowledge that you need to move things forward in a positive way. Communication and supportive energy is what you're going to be getting from this, and it's going to lead to the sun, you overcoming obstacles, leading to a bright future. Of course, we're talking about the beginning of the new year here, so it seems like a lot of really great things are going to be happening here over the next kind of 3 months, a little bit less than 3 months, and the new year is going to be bright because you're going to be overcoming obstacles that are going to lead you to a bright future in the new year. Okay, that's all I'm seeing here in these cards for you right now. Thanks so much for selecting me to do this reading, and know that I'm here for you on Fiverr anytime.